Well, it's our first chance to bring our NFL pick segment to the YouTube world. Welcome aboard, everybody. Digital people at MC Show Digital. Don't forget, like and subscribe our videos as you're watching them, as you're participating, as you're enjoying them. This is a special segment. We did this for years on the radio, and we're going to continue it here on our digital platform at MC Show Digital, and that is NFL Picks. We're going to be doing this every single Friday. We've got a nice little cast of characters and a whole bunch of people that are going to be making picks along with us. Some of them you will see, some of them you will not see at all, but we will still tell you what they are up to, and we will keep standings. Boy Green, why don't you throw up the standings real quick, show people who's participating this year.
Here we go. Let's run through our starting lineup for the MC Show Digital NFL Pick standings. We have Boy Green. We have NFL Insider Matt Lombardo. We have former intern Ed. We have Joe Bartle, fantasy football expert from RotoWire.com, and NFL Insider Matt Lombardo between the hash marks. Dalton Wasserman of Pro Football Focus. You, the fans, and Manchild. By the way, speaking of the fans real quick, Lurch, if you go to our YouTube description down below, there is a direct link to our Instagram. If you click the profile picture where it has that logo that you see on your screen there, the MCU Show Digital logo, click that. It takes about 15 seconds to go through all the picks against the spread. You just go up, boop, 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 boop. And before you know it, your picks are submitted. We will take the majority of those results after 24 hours. That was posted here on Friday morning.
By the way, I get what you're trying to do here with the standings, even though everyone's 0-0 and a 1 and a crown next to the name. I noticed that you've put me at the very bottom.
Oh, that's weird.
At the very top. How strange that all is, considering that I'm the defending champion, considering that I've won more seasons than anyone, and it's not even close. We keep trying to bring in new blood, and we've got some new blood this year. We'll see if they're up for the challenge. All right. And we're bringing back an old schooler. He got a little angry with us because he won. He did. He broke my streak, and I had quite a streak going. He broke my streak.
Sure.
And then we didn't invite him back, and he was very disturbed by it. And he brought it to the airwaves on our final week of radio. And I said, all right, kid, I'll give you a shot. You get one shot. I'll bring you back for one season. If you win again, you stay. But if you lose, you're gonzo. Never to be seen again. But he's seen again now. Let's bring in our special guest. We'll start with him, the one, the only, former intern Ed. Hello, Ed. How are you?
Awesome. Thank you for inviting me back.
You're back. You better take advantage of it, man, because I want you out of here so badly. I want to never see you again on this broadcast after this season.
Harsh words.
I mean that way. All right, and we've got an NFL insider who's going to be joining us live every week on our little show here, and that is Matt Lombardo, who wants in on the NFL picks. What's up, Matt?
What's up, guys? Hopefully I do a little bit better than intern Ed did, so I can avoid this wrath next September.
He was good. He was good that one season. He was very, very good. He left. I won back the crown, but we did not let him participate. So he probably feels like if he had been in, he could have gone back to back. So I don't know. But this is the toughest of tough, Matt, because this is every game against the spread. And so these spreads matter, and they move. And whatever we've got on our sheet are the spreads we're sticking with. So these spreads might move before we get the games on Saturday, Sunday, and Sunday night, and even Monday night. But it's the spread we're on. There's no movement. Whatever we lock in on, that's the spread. So you can benefit from that sometimes if there's a late injury, or you can get hurt by that if something goes wrong. All right. So that's the way it's going to go down. Is everyone ready?
Yeah, here we go. And by the way, the three people that are not represented on the screen, the fans, and they never will be, those dirty animals, but also Dalton Wasserman and Joe Bartle, they have submitted their picks in ahead of time. And as we go through each game, I'll reveal where their picks stand. And again, on a week-to-week basis, we'll reveal where everyone stands in the overall standings, those to come.
And feel free to howl if anyone gets on a game all by themselves. We can give the howl for the lone wolf, which is proven to be very powerful over the years of our show. How many lone wolf games have the lone wolves won? I'd say many. So it seems like when we're all on the game, that could be a bad sign rather than a good sign, but we will find out. All right, gentlemen, here we go. Let's kick it off in Brazil. We're heading down to Brazil. Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are favored. This is considered a home game for the Chargers. I'm still scratching my head about that. 3 points to the underdog Chargers. So it's Chargers +3. Boy Green, why don't you kick it off? Who do you got?
And I just want to make this clear. This is tonight. Friday Night Football we have here for this contest. I've gone back and forth on this because weird stuff happens in week 1 and weird stuff happens in Brazil. No offense to the Brazilian people that may be watching the show right now. How do you go against the Chiefs, especially with that bad taste they had in their mouth from the Super Bowl? I know it's 3 points and division games can get a little tight. I'm taking the Chiefs.
All right. Boy Green, Chiefs. Ed.
Yes, the game is in Brazil, so that's why I'm going Chargers.
Chargers likes the home team. Matt Lombardo.
The cardinal rule, guys, thou shalt not bet against Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. It counts in America. It counts in Brazil. They have the better quarterback. They have the better team. Joey Bosa is no longer a Charger. Give me the Chiefs, even given the points.
Especially in an opening game of a season, Matt, I agree with you. I always love the good coaches. I love the organization that has it together. I'm also going with the Chiefs. I'll gladly lay the 3 points. Boy Green, what say the other experts?
Joe Bartle, Chiefs. Dalton Wasserman, Chiefs. They listen to the same mythology that Matt Lombardo lives his life by.
That we have a lone wolf right out of the chute.
Ed, please.
All right, Lone Wolf Eddie gets Lone Wolf on the Chargers Friday night. Wow, what a start it could be to his season. All right, let's move right through. We'll get to the Jets at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Jets are 3-point underdogs. Boy Green, always when it's the Jets, I let you pick first. So are you taking your Jets plus the 3?
How disrespectful. The Jets are at home. It's the home opener. It's MetLife Stadium. And we have old man Aaron Rodgers coming along. And we, the Jets, the Jets, Jets, we're an underdog at home? How dare you? Bulletin board material, baby. The Jets are winning this game outright, but I'll take the 3 points. Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right, Jets plus the 3. Matt Lombardo, how do you feel about this one?
Yeah, guys, I picked the college football upset special of the week on the local Fox affiliate in Philadelphia. My upset special across the NFL is this one. Pound the Jets getting the 3 points. Aaron Rodgers is a shell of the quarterback that he was back in 2023. That's a long time ago. The Steelers receiving core of Scotty Miller and Calvin Austin is suboptimal behind DK Metcalf. I take the Jets. I love this pick. I love this spot.
Eddie, you're getting on the bandwagon. It's 2 Jets so far.
Interesting fact, Mike Tomlin is not good as a favorite. Also, Boy Green, what did you say about Aaron Rodgers? That he's washed up. Give me the Jets, Jets.
Eddie, on the Jets. Wow. What say the experts, Boy Green? I might want to sit back on this one.
Joe Bartle, Steelers. Dalton Wasserman, Steelers. Come on, experts.
There's nothing to sit back on. I'll tell you what, gentlemen, and I mentioned this to Boy Green off air before we started the show. This was the hardest pick of the week for me. I genuinely will be and hope that the Jets win this game. I just couldn't get myself to pull the trigger despite the fact that they're home. I just have a feeling the Steelers are going to take care of business. The Jets didn't show me enough in preseason. I know it's just preseason. They just didn't show me enough. I'm not a believer yet. They're going to have to get me to believe. I'm going to stick with the Steelers, the tried and true, here in the opener. Steelers -3. All right, let's head to Indianapolis, where the Miami Dolphins, who aren't getting much pub, are headed out to Indy. The Colts are 1.5-point favorites over the Dolphins. Eddie, kick it off.
If the Dolphins lose to Daniel Jones, just fire the whole coaching staff. Give me Miami.
Instant firing. Matt Lombardo, what do you think?
Yeah, Mike McDaniel is on a hot seat that is approaching the broiler that Brian Dable is sitting on in East Rutherford. I just don't see this Dolphins team having any sort of continuity. It seems like even before the season kicked off, there's turmoil in South Beach. I like the Colts by a field goal here.
I agree.
All right, I'll go to the experts first here. Joe Bartle, the Miami Dolphins. Dalton Wasserman, the Indianapolis Colts. Very interesting, very interesting. I mean, this game is a toss-up. Obviously, it's 1.5 points. Vegas feels very similarly. I don't know what the Dolphins are going to be at the end of the season, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt at the beginning. I like Miami as an underdog here.
Wow. Okay. I'm the exact opposite. I really like Indianapolis at home here. It was an easy pick for me. This one I did not struggle with. I think the Colts are going to take care of business. That 1.5 is not going to be a problem at all. I know I'm getting on board with Daniel Jones. That's a little scary. But I believe enough in just this whole Indy thing. I think the whole thing as a package will get the job done. Jones just has to be functional Daniel Jones, and everything will be fine. All right, up next, Jacksonville at home against the Carolina Panthers. A lot of people think the Panthers are going to be an improved squad. They're 3.5-point underdogs in Jacksonville. I'll kick this one off, gentlemen, and say this. I, for some reason, am a big believer in the Jacksonville Jaguars this season. I think they're going to turn it around. I think they're going to be better than most people believe. And if I believe that, I have to take them in the opener, giving a measly 3.5 to a team that really struggled last year. I'm going with Jacksonville at home. Boy Green.
I am definitely telling Anish Shroff, the play-by-play voice of the Carolina Panthers, that you went against him. He was your former friend, and you just spit on him. And as we saw, that could result in a disqualification from an NFL football game, as we saw from the Thursday night football game. I'm taking the Panthers, baby. Hashtag keep pounding. You're telling me if a Panther and a Jaguar gets into some sort of a jungle brawl, give me the Panther. That's who I believe in. Yeah.
Matt Lombardo, who do you like, the Panther or the Jaguar?
Bryce Young's going to be better. I think there's a lot of upside on that Carolina offense, but I am going Jacksonville here. People forget how good Trevor Lawrence was when he was healthy last year, how great they were the year before. Two dynamic weapons in Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter. The defense will be better. Liam Cohen will be a better head coach than Doug Peterson was at the end. Give me the Jags by a touchdown here.
Eddie, who you got?
You know, I have no feel for this game, but I'm going with the better quarterback. Give me Jacksonville.
All right, no feel, but he's taken the QB. And did we do the experts there, Boy Green?
We did, yes.
Okay. All right, on to Washington, where my Giants start their season on the road against the tough QB and the Washington Commanders. The Commanders are 6-point favorites in this one against the Giants. Do you want me to go first, Boy Green?
Well, obviously, you have to. It'd be un-American not to.
First.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Giants. I'll be honest with you. The 6 points, it's not about winning the game. I'm not predicting they're going to win the game. I hope they're going to win the game. I'll be rooting for them to win the game. But I think they'll cover the 6. These division games, we saw it last night, Philadelphia and Dallas. You know, everybody thought, oh, Philly might just take them apart without Micah. They didn't take them apart. I think the Giants are going to hang around. I think that defense is going to be okay. I like the 6 points. I like my Giants. Matt Lombardo, what do you think?
Yeah, I picked Washington to go to the Super Bowl. I'm a believer in Jaden Daniels. I think what we saw a year ago was closer to the floor than his ceiling. The Giants' defense is going to keep them in games. I don't see the Giants losing many games by more than 7 to 10 points for all the reasons you talked about with the pass rush, with Dexter Lawrence benefiting from all the pressure off the edge. Give me the Giants to cover the number, but flying back to East Rutherford 0-1.
Yes.
Okay, let's go experts here. Dalton Wasserman has your Giants Lerch. You've obviously poisoned him.
Influenced him.
That's disgusting. Joe Bartle picked the Commanders. And we go back to our NFL Giants insider, Ed Valentine, who pointed out that the Giants-Commanders games last year, while both L's for the Giants, it was a total by a loss of 8 points combined.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that doesn't mean diddly this year, baby. I don't tote the bags from last year. Give me Washington. Raise hail. Hail to the Commanders. Yes.
Ed, you get the final say on this one, Washington and the Giants.
Yeah, look, it's too many points for a divisional opponent. Week 1, give me the Giants +6.
All right, next we head to Cleveland, where a mess of a team, the Cleveland Browns. We can get into that mess. 5.5-point underdogs at home against the Cincinnati Bengals. This was like, as soon as I saw this, you just circle the Bengals and move on. I know it's a divisional game, but I still can't get away from the fact that Cincinnati just looks a lot better than the mess in Cleveland. I just can't see the Browns getting it together here early at all. So I am taking Cincinnati minus the 5.5. Eddie, how do you feel on this one?
Yeah, no, Joe Burrow needs to win. He needs to win early. Give me the Bengals.
EG?
I'll tell you this, there was a weird streak here for a while that the Browns were smacking around the Bengals. The Browns had won 5 in a row against the Bengals, but then Joe Burrow and company have flexed their muscles as of late, winning 4 of the last 5 in this series, so I think that continues. The Bengals slipped up last year. Remember, that was the Week 1 Patriots loss. I don't think that happens this time around. Give me Cincy. I like Cincy. All right, let's go to the expert.
Matt didn't pick.
Oh, okay, go ahead, Matt.
Bengals by a touchdown. I don't understand this number. I don't get the 5.5 points. To me, this is a touchdown or a more differential. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, just too much even for a pretty good Browns defense.
All right, here are the experts real quick. Joe Bartle, Bengals. Dalton Wasserman, Bengals.
All right. We're about halfway through the games, so I want to step aside for a minute, give some credit to our sponsors for our NFL picks this year. It's going to be Played Again Sports and Box Drop Syracuse, the mattress company. So we want to give them some props here. So let's just take a minute, guys. Think about those remaining games. When we come back, New England at home for Las Vegas, and we'll get into New Orleans trying to get a win at home against the Arizona Cardinals, one of the kind of the thud games of the week, but we still got to pick it. There's a 6.5 point spread in that game. So we'll do that when we return. Stick around. Plenty more to come. NFL Picks, Manchild Show with Boy Green Digital right after this.
Warm weather sports season is here, and if you want to gear up and save money on some of the top brands of golf, soccer, and baseball equipment, and much more, Play It Again Sports can be your solution. With both new and gently used gear, Play It Again has prices way less than regular retail stores. And for all you golfers out there, get some quick money for those clubs you've got stashed away and are collecting dust. Play It Again is always looking for quality gear. No appointment necessary. Just bring it into the store. Play It Again Sports in the DeWitt Town Center on Erie Boulevard. Don't spend more. Play it again. Play It Again Sports. Syracuse.com.
Considering that we sleep nearly 1/3 of our lives, buying the right mattress is essential. At Box Drop Syracuse Mattress and Sofa Outlet, you'll get a unique experience, one that saves you 30 to 70% off retail prices on top-of-the-line mattresses like Sapphire Sleep. At Box Drop, you'll schedule a mattress fitting appointment and get one-on-one service directly with Paul, the owner. No middleman. Family-owned, huge savings, no-pressure sales designed to save you time and money. And now Box Drop Syracuse has sectional sofas and love seats as well, with prices designed to fit your budget. Box Drop Syracuse Mattress and Sofas. Set up your appointment today at boxdropsyracuse.com.
All right, and we are back. NFL Picks. As you can see, our little quad boxes here. We got 2 portholes and 2 boxes. I kind of like it. Matt Lombardo to my right. Ed, our former intern to the left. Boy Green and I stacked here in the center of the screen as we do NFL Picks. We're about halfway through the picks, so time to head to New England, gentlemen, where the Patriots try to rebuild what was a woeful season last year into something better. But they're taking on a team that also has struggled as of late, and that's the Las Vegas Raiders. They've added Ashton Genty, though. That ought to make it interesting. New England, of course, has had a change at head coach, so that could be a difference as well, bringing in the veteran Mike Vrabel. New England at home for their opener, 2.5 point favorites over Las Vegas. Eddie, why don't you kick this one off?
Vrabel, I trust. Give me the Patriots.
In Vrabel, he trusts. It's just that simple. Matt Lombardo, what do you think?
Better coaching, better weapons, a better offensive line, more balanced. Drake May showed a lot as a rookie. He shows even more week 1 against the Fighting Ashton Genties. Give me the Patriots.
All right, BG, who do you have?
Joe Bartle, Patriots. Dalton Wasserman, Patriots. Who do you have, Manchild?
I have the Patriots, Boy Green. I must admit. I guess I will let you have the Lone Wolf if you want it. You can have Vegas. I believe everything Matt said. Better coaching, but just give me the list. Yep. Check. And I don't even have to give away a field goal. I can get under a field goal and still win this game. I like the Patriots. So if you want to howl, Boy Green, it's your chance to howl.
Not only am I going to howl, but this is my lock of the week, baby. Pull out the spray can.
Bravo.
Lock of the week. The Raiders are smacking the Patriots. They're overrated, overhyped. And Pete Carroll, by the way, on Sunday will officially become the oldest head coach in NFL history to ever coach a game. And he will take that mantle. And he is wise and wisdom. You need to show some gosh darn reverence and respect to Pete Carroll. So I'm taking that.
Now I understand it. A former Jet coach is coaching one of the teams. Of course.
True.
You're taking the win.
Jets coaching. Give me Vegas.
It's a Lone Wolf for Boy Green. 2 on the board. Eddie's got 1. Boy Green's got 1. Will Matt and I get 1 before this thing is over? I love the Lone Wolf when I can get on it. All right, up next we go to Atlanta with the Falcons with Michael Penix under center now as their starting quarterback, favored by 2.5 points over a team that played very well last year. That's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield. Matt, why don't you take this one?
Whoa, Lerch, you skipped over a game. We got Cardinals Saints still.
Oh, I did. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right. Yeah. Sorry, we'll go to New Orleans first. We've got the New Orleans Saints at home, 6.5 point underdogs, a huge home dog. We like when those things pop up on the sheet from time to time against the Arizona Cardinals and Kyler Murray. Go ahead, Matt. You take that one first.
It's not just about Kyler Murray. It's not just about Marvin Harrison Jr. making the leap. It's a defense that added Walter Nolan, a defense that added Will Johnson, a defense that added Josh Sweat, a defense that added Dalvin Tomlinson. The Cardinals are now built in Jonathan Gannon's image. They're going to swarm and harass Spencer Rattler. This is a double-digit win for the Arizona Cardinals.
Wow.
It's funny. Last night, I just saw the Seinfeld episode where Uncle Leo was shoplifting at Braytanos, and they said, "Swarm! Swarm!" And here, Matt uses that in his very description, which is why I'm going to go the exact opposite. I don't believe they will swarm. Swarm. I'm going to take the points in New Orleans. I know New Orleans is a woeful team. I just like the 6.5, and I don't trust Kyler Murray and that Arizona offense. So I'm going to take New Orleans and hope that they can hang in there and cover that spread. Eddie, what do you think?
Yeah, look, this is a big season for Kyler Murray. Give me the Cardinals.
All right, he's on Arizona. Boy Green.
All right, Dalton Wasserman has taken Arizona here, and Joe Bartle is taking the Saints. Now, I will say this.
No lone wolf.
The Saints might only win one game this year, but it's going to be this one. Give me
three of
New
us
Orleans,
on
baby.
the Saints.
6.5 points. That's too much. Too many points.
Juicy. It's just too juicy. All right, now we get the game I wanted to get to, and that's Atlanta. Michael Penix under center against Tampa Bay and Baker Mayfield. 2.5-point underdogs are Atlanta, so you can get another home team dog here. Always juicy. I'll just jump right in there and circle Atlanta. Give me the home team dog. I love the 2.5. I think this is a pretty equal matchup. Give me the home field. Give me Atlanta. They're a little fresh. They're a little new. I think I'm kind of going for the new, fresh thing. Matt, what do you think on this one?
I'm with you here because, I look at Tampa Bay. I think that they are the prohibitive favorites in the NFC South this season. Chris Godwin, still banged up. Jalen McMillan, banged up. Tristan Wirfs, banged up. And on the other side, you have Bijan Robinson, one of the more explosive running backs in the league. Michael Penix showed you a lot down the stretch last year to be excited about. I think Drake London takes a step. Give me the Falcons in the number. A home dog barking in Atlanta.
All right, he's a home dog. Eddie, you a home dogging or not?
I believe in Baker Mayfield. Give me the Bucks.
All
they're
right.
gonna be really good this year. Maybe my Super Bowl prediction.
Throwing it all down, a big dagger there early in the season, Boy Green.
All right, I'm with Matt Lombardo. I'm going with some underdogs, baby, and give me the Dirty Birds at home. The disrespect after what the Falcons did to the Bucs last year, sweeping their Paducah. Oh boy, give me the Falcons, baby. And let's quickly go to our experts here that are not here today. Joe Bartle, Tampa Bay, and we have Dalton Wasserman, Falcons.
Okay, so we're kind of split on that game. And, of course, I've got a little Bijan mustard as well on my fantasy team, so I've got to have a little Bijan going wild in Atlanta. All right, up next we head to Denver. Never know what the life is going to be like there in the Mile High City. Denver is at home, and this is the biggest spread of the week. 8.5-point favorites over the Tennessee Titans. Obviously, the Titans getting no pub for their number one overall pick, the quarterback, Cam Ward. Matt, where's the love for Ward? What's going on here? 8.5 seems huge.
Yeah, I don't think it's huge when you're taking a rookie quarterback up against a top 5 defense from a year ago. I have the Broncos as a sleeper team to crash the AFC Championship game party. It starts here. I don't know where you're throwing on Jahdae Barron and Patrick Surtain with Nick Bonito running wild in that front 7. I love Sean Payton's offense against this Tennessee defense. Give me the Broncos, even with the big number.
All right, BG, you giving them?
Well, first off, just Matt pulling the Manchild boxtrap sleeper. The Broncos sleeper. Okay, that's very nice. Let's go to our experts first. Dalton Wasserman is taking Denver, and so is Joe Bartle. 8.5 points is so many points, but a rookie quarterback in a hostile environment with this Broncos team that's so good. That's a lot of points, but I got to take Denver. They're just too good. Give me the Broncos.
Ed, who do you have?
Different starting quarterback for Tennessee. Will Levis is gone. They have Cam Ward. Give me Tennessee plus an 8.5.
Ed is getting on Tennessee. What do the experts say, Boy Green?
Yes, I already said the experts are both on Denver.
Denver. So it could be another lone wolf for Ed, but it won't be. I'm taking the 8.5. Come on, I say it all the time. These are professional football players. They shall not go out there and dog it. 8.5. It's a lot of points. I don't have that much faith in the Denver offense. Matt's right to have faith in the Denver defense, but will the Denver offense score enough to cover that 8.5? I say no. Give me the lousy Tennessee Titans to cover the spread and not win the game. All right, up next we go to Seattle, where the 12th man will be in action. It is the San Francisco 49ers in Seattle. And believe it or not, Seattle, a home dog here, -2.5 in a very difficult place to play. Ed, who do you like in this one?
Yeah, this is an easy pick. Seattle.
Okay, likes the home dog. Matt Lombardo, what do you think?
Deebo Samuel is a Washington Commander. Brandon Ayuk is banged up. Christian McCaffrey uncertain. I don't love, betting the mortgage on Sam Darnold, but I'm doing it this week. Give me the home dogs. Give me the Seahawks.
Boy Green, Sam Darnold.
All right, let's go to the experts first. Joe Bartle, 49ers, Dalton Wasserman, Seahawks. And Dalton, as a Jets fan and former Sam Darnold truther, come on, Seattle's a tough place to play. It's a 12th man, baby. So, again, more disrespect here. Everyone just assuming the 49ers are going to find it and fold. I think old Sammy is going to show why Seattle paid him a big bag of money. Give me the Seahawks.
Boy, for some reason, I have gone the other way in this game, and I'm not sure what my reasoning is. I'm not sure what my rationalization is. I don't like the 49ers this year in general. I think they're overrated. They've got this McCaffrey injury that's cropped up, which scares the heck out of me. If he doesn't play, they're a completely different team. I just don't trust Darnold. The way he ended last season and now not having that coach who seemed to kind of be able to get him right scares me. I'm not going with Sam Darnold early.
Shame.
I know it's at home. You can shame me. It's only 2.5 points. I'm going to take the 49ers to cover this one. I'm taking San Fran over Seattle. All right, up next we go to Green Bay, where they've got a little jolt to their defense. Micah Parsons will be in uniform for the Packers as they take on a very tough opponent, the Detroit Lions. The Packers are 2.5-point favorites over the Lions. The Lions are a dog. Matt, are you taking the Lions at 2.5?
Micah Parsons is the missing piece. There are too many missing pieces due to injury on that Detroit Lions side of the field. And an even bigger missing piece is Ben Johnson now coaching Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears. I'm bearish on the Lions this year. I think they take a step back. I think Green Bay becomes the team to beat in the NFC North. They take a big leap towards grabbing that mantle, grabbing that baton on Sunday with a win over the Lions.
He's on Green Bay. He'll give the 2.5. Eddie, what do you think?
Are we disrespecting the Detroit Lions? I think we are. Give me Detroit. I don't trust Jordan Love. Give me Jared Goff.
And Jordan, he doesn't trust. Boy Green.
All right, let's go to Joe Bartle, our resident Green Bay Packers fan on the show.
Where's
Lions.
Joe? He's on the Lions. He's always Oppo. It's amazing for a Packer fan. Oh, my goodness.
And let's go to Dalton Wasserman, the resident Jet fan. He's taking the Packers, so I'm not sure who's going where and how that math, but nonetheless, we'll see if Micah Parsons plays. It looks like he may need an epidural to play. That back thing apparently was serious, so we'll see. And yes, the Detroit Lions are Aaron Glenn-less, which is obviously a massive blow, obviously. But I like Detroit getting some points here, too. I think people are sleeping on Detroit a little too much. One pride. Restore the roar, baby. Give me the Lions.
So you're going to go with the Lions. I'm going to go Lions 2 here. It's with great trepidation. Matt might be right on this one. I'm not sure. This was my second hardest pick of the week off of that Jets one that I thought was so difficult to come to that conclusion. I just can't not take the Lions getting points. Green Bay just got Parsons. He does seem a little nicked up. And I don't have trust in Jordan Love. So he's been just too up and down. I need to see more consistency out of that guy. Where's that guy that won that playoff game? That looks so good. Where is that guy? I don't know. I'm going to go with the steady Detroit. I know it's tough with a new OC and a new DC. I'm taking Detroit. What is it, Matt?
Is this the first?
No, boy. No, we have multiple. We have multiple people on Detroit, don't we, Boy Green?
I think he was talking about him. He is the Packers.
Oh, he's lone wolf on the Packers.
Yes.
Oh, well, give it to him, baby. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, you stole his howl. He was trying to howl, and you were cutting off his howl.
I didn't realize nobody else took Green Bay. That's a pretty good lone wolf, Matt. I like that one. I think that one could cash in big time. All right.
Oh, actually, whoa. We have to cancel the howl for Matt Lombardo. Don't Wasserman took the Packers.
He did. Okay.
Oh, it's an early howl.
Early howl. I'm sure it felt good, so feel free to
howling
use it.
for nothing.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
You use it at your
Not a
will
lone
for-
wolf. But, you still got only 2 on that side. That'll be a good win if you get one there. Matt Lombardo. Okay, up next we go to L.A., where the Rams, with a banged-up Matthew Stafford, who didn't even play in the preseason, but will tough it out. He will be in the lineup, taking on the Houston Texans and that tough defense. Houston is 3-point underdogs out there in that beautiful SoFi Stadium. Eddie, what do you think?
Yeah, no, Stafford has been hurt all season. Give me Houston and that nasty defense.
All right, he likes Houston, +3. PG.
Yeah, I don't know why we're not talking about this Rams back thing. We're just like, Stafford will be fine, right? Right? He's old. He has a back issue. Hell, I've got back issues and I'm 32. So come on, man. There's going to be a lot of problems there. I agree with old Eddie here. I think Texans might have the best defense in all of football. Give me the Texans until Matt Stafford proves he can, throw a football at his age. Grandpa, using your walker to get around the field. I'm taking the other team. Give me the Texans.
Matt Lombardo, what do you think?
Made some calls, sent out some text messages. Nobody can confirm that Matthew Stafford's throwing shoulder actually exists after this offseason. So I'm going here with the Houston Texans and that defense.
Wow. Is anyone going to get a lone wolf? Because I'm going Houston too, Boy Green. All of those reasons, nothing really to add. I like Houston +3. What did the 2 experts say? Is one of them going to get a lone wolf here?
They won't. They're both double ram. Ram it. Just ram it. They're going Rams. So
both of them are Rams. So
Both
no
Rams.
lone wolf, and they're going
No
up the
Rams.
side of this one. Wow. Okay.
Enjoy. Yeah.
All right, we got a great one on Sunday Night Football. We've been talking about it all week. The Buffalo Bills in action at home against the Baltimore Ravens. We have seen some epic battles between these 2 teams, including last year's playoffs. The Bills are 1-point underdogs here on our sheet, so you'll get Buffalo +1 against Lamar and company. Does Lamar want his revenge since Josh Allen supposedly stole the MVP from him? What do you think, Matt Lombardo?
Yes, and I saw the Baltimore Ravens in training camp. This looks like the most complete and explosive supporting cast Lamar Jackson has had around him in his career. I think not only does he steal the MVP back from Josh Allen this year, I think the Ravens win the Super Bowl. I think they get it started with a win on Sunday night in hostile territory. Give me the Ravens in this coin flip game.
Eddie, I know you like the Bills. Will your fandom come into play here?
Yeah, look, the Bills are my favorite team, but this is the regular season, not the postseason. I hope I'm wrong, but Ravens -1.
Wow, he's going against his Bills. Boy Green.
Dalton Wasserman, Ravens. Joe Bartle, Buffalo. And I think what it comes down to for me is this. And man, what a coin flip. I'm going back and forth, so I'm hearing you guys talk. But the thing that pushes me to the other side is who the hell is playing corner for the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Football? Is it Ed Gallagher? Is it a brother, a sister, a gardener, a mama? I don't know, which concerns the hell out of me when you're facing a multi-time MVP quarterback and Lamar Jackson. So I am taking the Baltimore Ravens. Thank you very much.
Man, I might regret this one, but I'm going to take Buffalo. I'm going to take them at home. I just think the Mafia carries them in a lot of these home games. Weather should be good, by the way. I think it's going to be like in the mid-50s. It's going to be perfect football weather. So that should actually favor the Ravens a little bit to get loose on Buffalo. But I don't know. I just got faith in the home team. I'm sticking with Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Football. And then the last one, gentlemen, the Chicago Bears. Monday Night Football, they're hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And the Bears, a home underdog, but it's only 1.5 points. Eddie, what say you?
What is J.J. McCarthy? We don't know. What is Caleb Williams? We don't know. Give me Minnesota.
Minnesota, given the 1.5. Matt Lombardo, what do you think?
I am so all in on Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams. I am all in on what Ryan Poles did this offseason, fixing the offensive line in the span of like 2 or 3 moves. Colston Loveland, Luther Burden, you have DJ Moore there. The defense kind of is what it is, but it's going to be enough. If I'm getting points here, bang the Bears.
Yes.
Bang them hard in this game.
I love it. Yes. Get physical. Boy Green.
Joe Bartle, Bears. Dalton Wasserman, Vikings. And I will tell you this, because while some of you may consider this segment a prediction segment, I consider it a spoiler alert, because only one of us last year, although Ed and Matt weren't a part of these picks last year, so they could have said this, but I'm still going to take credit, that in the offseason, The team of the year that I picked was the Minnesota Vikings to go to the Super Bowl. Everyone, what an idiot. I'm like, they're going to win 12, 13 games. They're going to be awesome. I undersold it. They won 14 games. And I said the Vikings are going to be this team. Now, they no longer have Sam Darnold, but I believe in Kevin O'Connell. I think he's the best play caller in football. I believe in Justin Jefferson. I believe in Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason and this offensive talent. I think J.J. McCarthy is going to shock the world, baby. Give me the purple people eaters. I'm all over the Vikings.
Right. Oh, I've been waffling on this one all day long, but I think I'm going to agree with you, Boy Green. I think I'm going to stick with the purple people eaters. I want to believe in the Bears, Matt. I really do. I have some of their players on my fantasy. I love Roma Dunze this year. I think he could maybe have a breakout season. This is, again, I got to see it to believe it, and I'm not ready to believe it on opening night. So I'm just going to wait on the Bears, and then maybe I'm going to be a Bears guy the rest of the year if they prove a couple of times to me early on that they can get the job done. But what I saw last year was just too shaky. I don't know what Caleb Williams is. I agree with that. I don't know. And I do. I'm with Boy Green. I think McCarthy's going to be okay. I think he could even be an improved version of Sam Darnold when it's all said and done and the season is finished. So we'll see how far the Vikings can go. I don't know if I'm all in like he is, but I'm all in on this game. Early on, I like the good coaching. I like the quarterback I trust more. I'm going to go with the Minnesota Vikings. All right, gentlemen, there it is. Final thoughts from everyone if you have one. Week 1 is out there. Eddie, final thought.
Football's back, baby. Let's go.
Matt Lombardo.
I'm not sure we could ask for a better primetime slate to kick it off. An Eagles-Cowboys game that goes down to the wire in the last drive. We got Ravens and Bills to look forward to, and then 2 really intriguing young quarterbacks. Some great games across the schedule, but man, those night games, man, that's some great work by the schedule makers.
I will say this. First off, Matt Lombardo, between the hash marks, one of the best NFL insiders in the business. It's great to have you. Eddie.
Love being here.
I am so happy that you're back in this league, so I can beat your pink-colored hair candy ass all over the place, all over again, baby. So, Ed, thanks for returning.
You didn't do it the first time all over again.
No, I did it in that bet,
and
yes, now I'm going to take it to the picks. So, your hair was pink, and your buttocks are going to be black and purple, baby. So, let's go.
Right, that was Jets-Bills that you guys bet.
Week 1,
right?
2023. How could I ever forget?
Week
Aaron Rodgers'
1,
Achilles exploded.
Eddie said, I'll dye my hair pink if the Jets win this game, and they did. Yeah, that was that the Rodgers got hurt game, too?
It was.
Oh
and Ed was talking crap because after Aaron Rodgers goes down, and he'd be like, "Do you want to just end the bet? You want to?" And I'm like,
Zach Wilson had a pretty good game that game, right? Kind of,
and Garrett Wilson, the defense,
salvaged
and
it. Yeah.
Ed dyed his hair hot pink, baby, and it's a day I will never forget for the rest of my life. So Ed, that was wonderful. And while sure, have you won the picks in the past before? Of course you have. But like I said, the thing that excites me greatly, Ed, is the fact of the matter is that now we have an opportunity to change history and to fix it, and it's going to be beautiful. So I can't wait, pal. It's going to be the best.
Eddie, if you finish last in the picks this year, will you dye the hair pink again? That really is the question here. Would you do it a second time? Last. You have to finish in dead last.
I mean, let's be real. I'm not going to finish last. I mean,
well, then you might as well take the bet.
Oh.
Correct?
That's true. That's true.
Oh, you taking it?
You know what? Here's the deal. I'll dye my hair pink if I come to last, but if you come to last, you have to wear a dress to work.
Oh, a dress to work. I've done it before. I'll do it again. It's a
wow.
bet. Consider it done.
There is Ed with the pink hair from 2023 a couple of years ago. Oh, my goodness. And he could have it again.
All right.
Or
Ed's going pink again. Pretty in pink if he finishes in dead last.
I will say this.
Manchild will wear a dress to the
Boy Green's
podcast.
House or apartment, it was very cold. So sorry about the nipple area,
TMI. Too much information. All right. Well, there it is. Bets down. We don't need any more. Listen, thanks to everybody for tuning in. Thanks, Matt Lombardo, for joining us. Everybody just give him a wave goodbye. We'll see you next Friday for NFL Picks.